Sega.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Deep Thought. It's a show where we take a look at some video games and think about them in a more critical and provocative manner than the average person would. We don't always succeed, but we always have fun, and that's what really matters in the end, isn't it? Today, we're going to go through Sonic Adventure 2, and here to help me co-comment are not one, but two people. First up, we have Mia, once again, who now wants to be referred to as Violet Volpine? Is that right?
Volpine.
Volpine. Okay.
Yes, hello there.
Yeah, and our other co-commenter is another person from what I call the commentary circle. We have from HFC, Flameclaw.
Hello there.
Alrighty, we both really excited for some Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, I fucking love this game. I love this game so much.
Everyone's better.
So this is how our Deep Thought works. It's basically just me and Mia just bickering about which adventure game's better. That's what we came here for, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's just going to be this whole thing. We're just going to ignore all the gameplay, everything that's going on here, and just kind of argue and just keep saying that, yeah, just pretty much.
Yeah.
I love that line though.
I like mine better. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice line.
Also, look at that JPEG city that just suddenly ends.
There are a lot of JPEGs in here.
Yeah, escape from the JPEGs. But what I will say to give this game some credit right off the bat is this is like the perfect intro cutscene to gameplay ratio. Like the cutscene, it's there to it's a really powerful action sort of cutscene, but it's quick and then it throws you right into this really fast-paced action sequence. I love that in a game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is a fantastic intro sequence for a 3D Sonic game. Like, this is just perfect.
Yeah, I love this I love the cutscene. It just kind of goes straight into the level, and it doesn't wait around for ages like SA1's cutscenes do.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. You gotta go fast. You gotta go fast.
Yep.
But City Escape in itself, I think, is a really cool opening level too, because if you compare this to the sort of relatively tame intro from, say, classic Sonic and even SA1, where it's just a gentle beach area, now it's like we've jumped off a helicopter, we're sort of boarding down the roads, now we're just dashing into things, crashing into cars. It's fucking great. I love it.
Yeah.
The music is also, very incredible. Incredibly cheesy, but it's a fun kind of cheesy, and that's the best kind of cheesy.
Perfect cheesy.
Holy San Francisco, guys.
Yeah. Did they go to San Francisco or just look it up and say,
that's where Sega of America's headquarters were at the time.
Yeah, they have since managed to actually escape from the city though, haven't they? I forget, where did they relocate to?
Somewhere else in California.
Oh, so not too far off. I don't really know America that well, I take it.
No idea. I just know that when they were coming up with the ideas for this level, they one of the cars that Sonic smashes into was based on a car that was always giving the Sonic team guys tickets.
That's fucking brilliant.
So like a police car of sorts. That's funny.
Well, yeah, kind of, I guess.
Yeah, as far as I recall, in the 360 version of Generations in this level, isn't there an achievement for smashing up 30 cars or something? Sonic, you're meant to be the hero, mate, and you're just vandalising shit. Come on, mate.
Yeah, get your story straight, Sonic. Now we come to a more memorable sequence from the first level of Sonic Adventure 2, the gun truck sequence, and oh wow, this is a lot of fun.
The gun truck sequence is amazing.
Yeah, the gun truck sequence, it's like this gun truck but on crack. It's got saw blades and all different bits and pieces coming off the front of it.
And it even goes up the side of a building.
Oh yeah.
I think the funniest thing with that gun truck is in the Unleashed project when they put that in Adabat, just because they didn't have the model for the thing that chases you, and it's like the gun truck just going through the forest. That's so beautiful.
I have to tell Soul to put that back in.
Did that get replaced? Oh, please don't tell me that got replaced.
I don't know. I actually haven't played it, but it sounds like something that might have been removed or replaced with something else. I don't know.
But that's like what makes it better than Unleashed. Like, forget moving at more than PowerPoint presentation frame rate. It's putting the truck in that's make it perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Alright.
So here's the first boss fight. It's kind of a
Stand
boss.
on the box, jump at him. Woo, boss done.
To be fair, the classics had really easy boss fights.
Very true.
Fun fact, I didn't do that, jumping on the boxes and smashing it. I just waited for it to kind of come down and then I hit it immediately. So this is going to take a little longer than usual. So I apologize for not using the quicker method.
But look at those posters for Planet of the Chaos. Or Chow's.
Is it Chaos or Chow's? Which one? Oh, well, Chow in itself is the plural too. It's one of them sort of devios, so yeah, it's Chaos.
No, it must be a Chaos, yeah, because he's in the poster. There's also one for Phantasy Star Online.
Oh, no surprise there.
Now, this boss, like, it's pathetic enough when you do the jumping on a box thing, but if you're playing, like, a New Game Plus run of this and you've got the bounce attack, like, this comes down in, like, a few seconds.
Huh.
I really want to try the Chaos Soda, or whatever it's called.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing that would be too appealing to actually drink, just from the name
It sounds
alone.
like some kind of energy drink, like Monster.
Possibly.
Well, they probably could make the soda out of Chaos because he's so liquidy and stuff. And you know how big he gets in Sonic Adventure. They probably just took a bit from him and started selling it as soda.
No, I'm thinking, like, you know, in DMC Devil May Cry, there's the whole thing about the succubus under the ground that's, like, the secret ingredient. I'm imagining Perfect Chaos as that now. And that's, like, yeah. And he's dead.
He's not dead, he's a robot.
Well, the person in there may be dead. We're not entirely sure, but
How do we know there's a person in there?
well, there's a person communicating with another person from the outside, so I'm going to assume there's a person in there.
He could be radio controlled.
What if Shadow was controlling the robot?
It's DeviantArt the Hedgehog. Real talk though, I do like Shadow as a character. Like, as completely wacky and out of place as his story got later in the series, I think in Adventure 2, I
He's
really
awesome.
like what they did with Shadow.
Yeah, he's kind of cool, but the whole plot, this whole plot point revolving around people mistaking Shadow for Sonic, and it's stupid.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
they don't look alike. So, it's, yeah, one of the many downfalls of the plot.
Yeah, I think it's just... I just don't get it at all, like, how this mistake could possibly happen. They're a different colour for a start, a different shape.
Black and white CCTV.
Yeah, but even still, how has Sonic gone into his supersonic form with just one emerald? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Now look, in gameplay, that'd take him like less than a minute to knock all of that out. Why is he so fucked now?
The Master Emerald looks like it's made out of jelly now. Oh, speaking of jelly.
Oh,
Nice titties.
perfect segue. So this is also the introduction of Rouge, and not great, not good, but not terrible, at least, I suppose.
I suppose there's a couple of reasons to like her, but that's about it.
I took a closer look at this scene, and I think this is like from one part of the hidden base level later, 'cause it looks
Yeah.
exactly like one area from it.
This is the Master Emerald, is it not? It's not like you tried to steal it twice, or... Yeah.
No, like, it's just, at this point, it has no real purpose other than being like a shiny thing for Knuckles to keep hold of.
Why didn't you do that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
I don't know, maybe it's like some like sort of character development or something. Like he realised that it was stolen from him in 3 and K, and like that was a nightmare to get it back. Then when it broke in Adventure, then he just kind of realised, actually, if it breaks, I can restore this. So then this is like the direct continuation from that of him thinking like, oh, if I actually break it here, he can't get it, and then I can go restore it myself. Or maybe I'm just giving Knuckles too much credit.
You probably are. Alright, so this is the first Knuckles stage.
Oh yeah, this rap.
Yeah, this is one of the better Knuckles stages, because they tend to be pretty I don't think they're as bad as a lot of people make them out to be, even if they are glorified hide-and-seek levels, but
And to people who prefer
like
SA2, I have to point out they fucked up the radar.
oh yeah, they did.
This is one point where I will give credit to Adventure One in that it's not just the radar that makes this so much slower, but also the maps in general. They feel more wide open, and that like even this first one, you got the 2 layers, and like granted it's a little bit more manageable here still, but when you get to later levels where it's like huge maps, and obviously with the radar you only got one at a time, you do a lot of backtracking, a lot of wandering around, flying around, whatever, and it outstays its welcome a little bit, I think.
Yeah, as we'll see in later levels, I think the Knuckles stages, as well as the Rouge stages, kind of work better when the area is a little more open and big, and you can kind of see everything in one place. When it's more condensed, and there are a bunch of rooms in there, and you have to find the freaking Master Emerald pieces in those rooms, and just keep backtracking, and like you don't know where you are, that's where they fail. Like this, like I said, this is a good example of a good Knuckles stages, and it's over that quickly because I played through
I've never done it
very
that
many
quick.
times.
No, it's for me. I am actually the kind of person who makes it much harder for myself because I am too fucking stubborn to just use the hint clues. So I will just fly around, and sometimes if it's good RNG, I'll be alright. Otherwise, nah, I'm flying for ages.
Same.
Nice. All right, we'll see you next time on the next episode of Deep Thought.